Shadow in the Cloud. If you have seen the movie, then probably you got the question that where this creature gremlin came from and what really happens in the movie. Yeah, gremlin. That's what we call this creature. So just don't worry, I'm here to explain it to you. And of course, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie, then watch it first and then come and check this video out because I'm not going anywhere. So let's start. Shadow in the Cloud is an action horror war movie directed by Roseanne Lang, starring Chloe Moritz and Nick Robinson, which really has an interesting plot. A female World War II pilot traveling with top secret documents on a B-17 encounters an evil presence on board the flight. Let's talk about the creature we call gremlin. A gremlin is a creature that causes malfunctions in aircraft or other machinery. The term gremlin, denoting a bad creature that sabotage aircraft, originates in Royal Air Force Slag in 1920s among the British pilots. If you know this, then you must have fun with the movie already. The movie opens with one animated video explains us that the pilot was sleeping and accidentally his plane destroyed, but pilot lied and said that gremlin destroyed it. Then he explains that everyone heard about gremlins and how they always destroy planes, and then the other character says that it's all in your mind, it's all in your head, and gremlins are not in real. Then our main character shows up, Garrett, played by Chloe. She's taking one gun with her, and then we get to see one poster in her room saying gremlins thinks that it's fun to hurt you, which explains us that everyone knows about gremlins but only some believes in them. We knows here that Garrett is familiar with gremlins already. It's August 1943, which means it's the time of World War II. Garrett is a flight officer taking one box kind of package and some documents signed by her, and soon we get to know that the package is very important for her. She reached to the base and she's seeing some things, some kind of illusions, that the plane is landing and one man is showing it the way, but it was not real. My best understanding about this illusion is it's the effect of medicines she took, as her one hand is fractured. So after a moment she sees real fighter plane. At the downside of the plane, some rope kind of thing is pulling up. She enters in the plane and showing the document to the pilot, which explains these are fake documents signed by her. And we came to know that in movie also after some time. But everyone is in hurry and there is no place for Garrett, so she stays in the hatch. The hatch is available downside of the plane, which is actually a fighter plane. It's like back in World War II, one man can sit in the hatch and from there he can shoot the other fighter planes. So all the members talking about her because back in those days very few lady officers are there in war. After some time Garrett feels presence of something on the plane and she sees some shadow on the plane. She wants pilot also, but no one believes her. She tries to exit from the hatch but handle is broken and now she is stuck here. There is one hole also in the hatch which she covers by handkerchief. After some time she sees that it's gremlin and it's attacking her now. It injured her. She did shot gremlin and it goes away. And now it explains that the hole in the hatch is made by gremlin, which explains it's on that plane from the beginning. It's just outside of that plane. At the beginning, when Garrett saw that the rope is pulling up, it was not the rope, it was gremlin's tail. Some crew members also sees gremlin, but they are seeing it through window and it's moving very fast, and because of that they think that it's a big rat outside the plane. In the meantime, Garrett don't want anyone to touch her back, which is up in the plane. Same time, enemy also attacks on them and Garrett shooted down that plane from the machine gun available in the hatch. After that, everyone respects her. So now everyone on the plane has to deal with gremlin and enemy also. After some time, we get to know that there is a baby in the bag and Garrett wants to move out with baby with fake documents. It's her personal stuff, you can easily understand it. Garrett's boyfriend Walt is also available on the plane. So gremlin took the bag and he came out of the plane from where he wrecked in. And somehow Garrett saved the baby. We get to see nice fight with enemy and gremlin also. And after some time she killed the gremlin. She injured it and enemy also. And now the gremlin is falling down. Their plane crashed and 5 of them survived. After getting out of the plane, same injured gremlin shows up and attacks them. And after that we get to see some very nice fight between Garrett and gremlin. And of course she killed it. and the movie ends showing some real World War II footage and all the girls officers. If you still didn't get it, here is some more explanation for you. Let's talk about gremlin. You may have heard this word from 1984 Hollywood movie Gremlins. Today we think of them as a mythical creature that were created on screen only, but did you know that gremlins may in fact be real? Because back in World War II, many pilots and aircraft members blamed gremlins to have caused their aircrafts to fail from strange and mysterious beings that were on flights to equipment failures. Gremlins were cited for unexplained aircraft problems that they were described by pilots and crew members as miniature imps that were no taller than about 1 foot tall. The name derives from gremlin or two legs, and they always love to destroy aircrafts. And because of their size, they can easily remove bolts and screws. First time gremlin discovered by British and Americans during war in 1910. And there is one more story. In 1927, the aviator Charles Lindbergh was traveling to Paris, and he said that gremlins helps him to fix his aircraft instead of breaking it. That was the only plane flying. During World War II, they completely wrecks aircrafts because during war we are creating problems to them. The simple explanation for that is some scientists discovered that these are just some new creatures which are always flying above high in the sky, and when during war planes are disturbing them, then they attacks on the planes and destroying them. And also that's why there are no encounters of gremlins on the ground, because they completely like to live in the air. And since World War II, different fantastic creatures have been referred to as gremlins. There are some real stories about these creatures during World War II. You can Google it on Wikipedia, also it's available. That's all for now. I think it explains everything. And the movie was really nice. I really liked the movie. Chloe was awesome in the movie. If you guys knew all these things, then you must have fun with the movie. At the very first time when I saw the movie, I really don't have any idea from where this creature came from and all. But after researching, I saw the movie once again and I really liked it. Means the first act of the movie was amazing. Second act of the movie is also nice, and third act is little bit lacking, but it's fine. I really like the movie and I'm going with 7 out of 10. And guys, this is my first video on the movie explanation. I really hope that you guys like it, you enjoyed it, and that's all for now. See you in next video. Take care, bye bye, be safe.